Okay, so we will be learning how to display and write your JavaScript code. Okay, so before we start doing that, I want to mention one thing is that you don't need to install anything other than having a code editor like mine. I have Visual Studio Code, so you can just simply start writing your JavaScript code, right? So in order to write your JavaScript code, there are two places you can write it. One is head tag and one is body tag. Okay. So I prefer body tag, but you can also write it in your head tag. It's up to you. So in order to start writing it, you just have to create a script tag. Okay. And in between that, you will start writing your JavaScript code. Okay. So let's do something interesting. Let's display our JavaScript code. Okay. So let's create a paragraph element and let's say hello world. Okay. Now let's display it. Let's save it and display in your web page. So as you can see, it says hello world. Okay. Now you can use JavaScript to actually change the content in the paragraph element, right? In here, you can change the content, basically change the text. So in order to change it, first let's create an ID for para. Okay, so let's say it's paragraph. Okay, let's say that. And now in your script tag, in between your script tag, write document. Yes, document dot get element by ID, and in between that paste this thing paragraph. Okay, and write dot inner html equals to let's say hello people. Okay, now let me explain you what this code does. This document actually scans your whole code, okay, and finds an element by the name of paragraph, by the ID of paragraph. Okay, so it found the paragraph element with the ID this. You can use double quotes or single quotes for that, it's up to you. And then it will, I basically want to change its text, so I wrote inner html. Okay, and then I wrote the text that I want it to be converted to. Okay, and it's a best practice to add a semicolon as well. JavaScript automatically adds it for you, so but it's like a best practice to add your semicolon there, right? And basically it ends the code of line, right? And let's display it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, it changed from hello world to hello people. Okay, so that's what JavaScript can do. Now basically this, you can also change its CSS. Okay, so to change its CSS, instead of writing this, you can just write dot style. Okay, and dot, you can write, for example, let's change its font size. Okay, font size. Okay, and let's make its font size 24px, not 24. Let's make it much bigger so you can see the difference. Okay, 50px, and let's save it and let's see it. As you can see that it actually made it much more bigger now. Okay, so you can use document.getElement by ID and either use the style or change its any of its CSS, or you can use the inner HTML to change its text, right?